Hello students. Today we are going to do a topic from grammar, direct and indirect speech. Now have a look at the sentences written on the board. The first sentence is the officer said, I am very busy now. Second sentence, his father said, where are you going? Third sentence, mother told her son, go away. Fourth sentence, Neha praised him, how clever you are. Now I am sure you will be able to understand that the first sentence is an assertive sentence because it makes a statement. The officer said, I am very busy now. It's a statement. Now, second sentence asks a question. So I am sure you must be remembering that it is an interrogative sentence. The third sentence is an order given by mother to her son, and you know a sentence having an order, request, so on and so forth is called as an imperative sentence. And the last, it's a praise from Neha and is full of emotion, strong feeling, and hence it is called as an exclamatory sentence. Today we are going to see the rules for changing the sentences, all the four sentences, assertive, interrogative, imperative and exclamatory, from their direct speech to indirect speech. Now if you look at the sentences given on the board, you will come to know that the words enclosed between the inverted comma are the actual words spoken by the officer in sentence number 1, the father in sentence number 2, the mother in sentence number 3, and by Neha in sentence number 4. So there is no change made in those sentences, and hence they are called the sentences which are in direct speech. So how do you define direct speech? Direct speech is the speech when actual words spoken by a speaker are quoted or told without making any changes, and they are the actual words which are enclosed between the inverted comma. Okay. Now have a look at the board. I have written two sentences. The first is same as was written earlier, and second sentence is written after making certain changes. Have a look at what the changes are made. The officer said that he was very busy then. So you see, the officer said I has become he. That is the word which I have used for joining. I am shows present tense, which is converted to was, which is past tense, and now has become then. So I have made certain changes, and most important change is that the earlier sentence, the words were written in inverted comma, and in the second sentence, the words are written without an inverted comma. Such words or such sentences which are reported after making changes are called as sentences in indirect speech. You will find that there are many changes in indirect speech while converting from direct to indirect. First is tense is changing, then some joining word will be there, the pronouns will change, the words of nearness will change, like how now has become then, so on and so forth. Likewise, we are going to see the different rules for different types of sentences: assertive, interrogative, imperative and exclamatory. Let's start doing that. Now let's see what are the rules for changing assertive sentence from direct to indirect speech. First, the reporting verb will be said or told. Second, connective word or conjunction that, that will be used after the reporting verb. Third change will be of the change of pronouns. Change of pronouns is done from one person to another such that the relation between the reporter and the hearer are properly indicated. Next is change of verb. The verb will change from while changing the sentence from direct to indirect speech like this. Simple present tense will become simple past. Present continuous tense will become past continuous. Present perfect tense will become past perfect, and simple past tense will become past perfect. Shall will become should, will become would, can will become could, and may will become might. I hope you will remember how to change the verbs while going from direct into indirect speech. And the last change that we are going to do while converting a direct sentence into indirect speech are the words expressing nearness are generally changed into words expressing distance. How it is done? This will become that. These in direct speech will become those in indirect speech. Now in direct speech will become then in indirect speech. So on and so forth. Here will become there, ago will become before, thus will become so, today will become that day, tonight will become that night, yesterday will become the previous day or the day before, last night will become the night before or the previous night, and come will become go when indirect speech. Now when we'll actually take up an example, you will understand how the changes are made. Now let's consider an example of an assertive sentence, and let's see how it changes from direct into indirect speech. Look at the board. My friend Atul said, comma into inverted comma, I am not well today. Now this sentence you are going to convert to indirect speech. We begin like this. My friend Atul told. See, we have used the reporting verb told. Even if you would have written said, that would be fine. A reporting verb said or told, both are fine in this case. Now we are using a connective word just to say ki what Atul told, and the word is that. After the verb, I told you, after the reporting verb, while converting the sentence into the indirect speech, you have to use a connective word, that is that. Now let us change the pronouns, the tense and other things. I am not well will become who is I in the given sentence. I is Atul. So the pronoun which goes for the person Atul is he. My friend Atul told that he. Now I am is present tense. I told you while change of tenses how it is to be done. Present, simple present tense will become simple past tense. So my friend Atul told that he was not well. Today will become that day, as I have already told you. So most important thing that I have done is whatever Atul had said, that which was there in inverted comma, I have removed inverted comma. I have used the reporting verb told. I have used a connective word that. Then I changed the pronoun from I to he. Then I made change of tense from simple present to simple past, and today I have made that day. So if you will keep in mind the rules that are given, reporting verb, conjunction or connective, change of pronoun, change of tense, and words of nearness becoming words of distance, then I am sure you will be able to convert an assertive sentence into which is from direct to indirect speech. Now let's see another example how an assertive sentence can be converted from direct speech to indirect speech. Have a look at the board. The sentence says, the professor remarked, you all have done very badly in the test taken yesterday. Now how we can change this to indirect speech? The professor told. We are using a reporting verb told. However, if you use the verb remarked, that will also be fine. The professor told, then I am using a connective conjunction, that is that. You is meant for the students, so I am using an appropriate pronoun, and that is they. They all have done. Have done is present perfect tense. I told you in the rule that present perfect will become past perfect. So they all had done very badly in the test taken yesterday will become the day before. So you see, I have changed many things. I have changed the reporting verb. I have used a connective word that. Pronoun you has become they. Have done has become had done. And the yesterday has become the day before. And most important changes, because I am reporting what the professor had told. After making the changes, I have removed the inverted commas. So now this sentence is in indirect speech. I hope you have understood how to convert a sentence from direct to indirect speech. Just follow all the rules given. Okay. Now remember one thing. The use of the connective word that is optional in indirect speech. Say for example, if a sentence in direct speech is like this: the boy said, comma into inverted comma, I am lost. Now if I convert it into indirect speech, the boy said that he was lost and the boy said he was lost. Both of them are correct. So sometimes even if you don't use the connective that, it's fine. Is it clear? So it is not compulsory. In some places you may not use the connecting word that. Okay, I hope you will remember this.